off my face. Granny said get a job, cause rappers, they don't get no raise. I'm God's son, don't be afraid. She saved me when I ran away and prayed for them better days. And then we got some better days. 10 mile and I made a way. This is Cray, I'm from Raleigh. I need a band like Eddie Kane. Some nights like this, I make it rain.
Hey, you don't see me cause stay low.
Alright, man. Who we got on Fuchsia's TV right now?
Hey, you already know, man. Rome Jeterr, 1T2R, spell it right. You know what I'm talking about?
A real Raleigh legend, man. Like, nigga,
think so?
everybody fuck with Rome Jeterr. I be seeing the put Rome shirts on, put Rome on shirts, all that shit, man. Like, I mean, what's good, man? Talk to the people about your upbringing in Raleigh, man.
I'm from the south side of Raleigh. You know what I'm saying? My upbringing was kind of, I ain't gonna say I grew up in a single parent home, but you know what I'm saying, cause I had to still pops from time to time, but I would say my grandma taught me a lot.
Yeah.
I'm one of them grandma kids, you know.
Okay.
One of them grandma babies. As far as the put Rome on situation, it just kind of happened accident. Actual fact, so my homeboy was watching the BT Cypher.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he was like, yo, this shit trash. Put Rome on.
Yeah, okay.
Like,
I thought it was like put Rome on, like put him on, you feel me? Like,
yeah, like that's kind of like, that's how everybody embraced it. Like, yo, we gotta put you on, bro, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah. But it started as, like I said, my homeboy was watching the Cypher like a year ago. Mm-hmm. It was like, yo, I'm not, you know what I'm saying, I'm displeased with this, yo, yeah. Put Rome on. Yeah. And I was like, yo, that's kind of hot, yo, you feel me?
Yeah, because at first when I seen it, I was like, you gotta put yourself on. I ain't really, you know what I'm saying, know the meaning behind it, but now I know, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and see, that's the thing, like, when you, like, let's say you didn't know me, so you like, bro, you gotta put yourself on, but like, you like, hold on, let me look into this guy. Yeah. Like, I've been doing that. Like, you know what I'm saying, I'm still doing that. It's like, I'm always gonna do that. Yeah. It's just like, yo, when somebody asks you, like, yo, who you think hot? Put Rome on. Like, okay. That's just like anybody else. It's like, yo, who you listening to? And you name your people, you really putting them on to them. That's the same situation, or it's anything. It's not even just music. It's like, yo, it's a little bad little thing, you know what I'm saying? You need me to be your wingman? Yeah. Put Rome on, you know what I'm saying? You need me to, you want to go to Colorado to do something? Put Rome on. It's just like a phrase. It's like, what's up, bro? It's like, you know what I mean? Turn up. Yeah. Put Rome on. And so once I realized that, and at the same time, I felt the same way you felt though. Like, yo, I'm putting myself on. Like, yo, I don't need nobody to put me on, you know what I'm saying? Or I felt like people were saying that, like, oh, somebody else got to put you on. So at the same time, I did feel that even if nobody actually said that to me, like, cause nobody, well, a couple people said that to me, but I was already feeling that way. You ever somebody ever tell you something about yourself that you've been thinking for like a couple days anyway, and you kind of agitated, you're like, bro, I've been thinking it anyway. You kind of don't want to tell them that, so you come off as a know-it-all. But it's just like, yo, when you're in the entertainment business, you're always thinking about yourself. You're always, you know what I mean, criticizing yourself. So that's the only reason why I was like on it. Like, yo, man, I could put myself on. Mm-hmm. So I got to the point where, all right, well, put Rome on is just the clothes. It's not really, I'm not asking you to put me on. Mm-hmm. I'm really asking you to put me on, like the clothing line.
So you seen like the rise of Raleigh and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Like even when you wasn't rapping, you seen like the real Dynamites, the Shook the Crooks.
Factuals. Yeah. I like you, bro. You talking that? Yo. I definitely seen the 9 Deuces. I seen the Shice. I seen the Ike. I seen the real Dynamites. I seen the Peter Pablos. Yeah. Like, man, I seen the Shelly B's, the Mark Laws, the Mike Christmases, the Madison J's. I seen like the Ninth Wonders. You know what I'm saying? The King Labs, the Rap Cities, like the Cooley Highs.
Rap City from Raleigh?
Yeah, you can say that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm claiming her. I'm throwing it up there. You feel me? She's from Snow Hill, but I met her in Raleigh. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know she got like at least a decade in Raleigh.
Okay.
So she's from here.
So I mean, so how you feel about the Raleigh music scene right now compared to back in the day when you seen the Shook the Crooks, the 9 Deuces, the Shice?
If they had what we had now, Raleigh would have been on. Like actual factual, Raleigh would have been on. Yeah. But if we would have had what they had, we would be on right now too. If that makes sense, I'm gonna break that down. Yeah. We got technology. Like, yo, when I was growing up, everybody had a 9 Deuce CD. Like I moved to Atlanta back then too, and I had a 9 Deuce CD. Mm-hmm. So I was playing 9 Deuce for people in Georgia, right? Mm-hmm. All right. So if they had the internet, it would have been super viral. Everybody here was playing them. Everybody here was bumping 9 Deuce. Mm-hmm. Like everybody was bumping Shook. Everybody was bumping Tooley. Old Dick, everybody was bumping these people with no internet, straight street, straight Master P, straight like,
handing it out.
Yeah, handing it out. Think about it. It's 20-some years later. You brought that up. Like, yo, how do you feel about whoop-de-whoop? Like, I'm proud. I want to stand up and dap you up, bro. Like, yeah, that's like Trick Daddy to me. That's like Trick to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I hear them names, because I'm like, yo, if they would have had this, then definitely they would have been on, or I really don't know the whole circumstances, or you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna speak on it, but I feel like they'd have had more of what we had, they'd have been on, you know what I'm saying, because they was together, it was a super group. Like, you know what I'm saying, even Hazardous was a super group. Like, you know what I'm saying, now we're not sticking together, you got one person, you know what I'm saying, like, all the real artists know each other. Like, yo, I rock with Sosa, Cash Moolah, like, yo, all the ones that you feel like's gonna blow, we all rock with each other. But we so busy that we can't all show y'all we rock with each other. We can't take no picture 20 deep because we busy. Bro in the studio, I'm in the studio, I ain't even here sometimes. He in LA, he in Boston, like, you know what I'm saying, we ain't got time to be showing y'all's unity. But it is unity though, like, it's definitely all love, like, you know what I'm saying, it's just, like back in the day, like you said, it'd be Wu-Tang, it'd be 30 people coming up. Like, like if it was back in the day, it might be like 50, 60 people, like just rappers together. Like, yo, Raleigh. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully it's coming together though. Like I said, Raleigh Day, it was kind of like.
That's what I was about to talk to you about too, because you know, I seen that you. This I thought it was the first time you ever did it this year, but I seen it was like the fourth time. You know what I'm saying? Like you've been doing this, and like, how did you come up with that idea, man, to just bring everybody back together? And why didn't you bring Petey Pablo out, bro? Because Petey Pablo a legend, bro. Why he ain't come to the show, bro?
I don't know why he ain't come to the show, and I ain't gonna be like, yo, well, this is why, because I ain't gonna make up no lies on another man. But I wanted to bring bro out. You feel me? I wanted to come out with my shirt. You know what I'm saying? That was just me personally. That's like a personal dream for me to bring out Petey Pablo, to bring out Shook, to bring out J. Cole, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, this is what I did for the city, like, what's up? So that was the plan. I ain't gonna say it wasn't, it just saying, you know what I mean? I ain't bringing them out this year. Who knows, I might bring them out soon, but I ain't bringing them out this year. As far as bringing everybody together, it was just an idea, just like collaborating. I was just thinking one day, because I always believed in my city. You know what I'm saying? I always was like, yo, Raleigh gonna be the next New York. Raleigh gonna be the next LA. And even when I go somewhere else, they always be like, man, you so Raleigh. Like, you just like, yeah, I am. I have to be this way. Because if I'm not, y'all ain't gonna respect me. Like, y'all ain't going, like, that's how a New York or Atlanta person is. Like, yo, you can smell it on them. Like, you can smell them saying son. You can smell them saying shawty. Like, you know what I mean? Or the cousin, or, you know what I mean? Or the fool in Cali. Like, you gonna hear this bruh from me. Like, bruh. Like, I might say it more than I'm supposed to say it, because I want you to know I'm from Raleigh. Like, you know what I mean? I might like Nelly did with the Ers and all that. I might talk more Raleigh than ever now, because I want you to understand. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta understand the slang. Like, I
heard it was some artists that was mad they didn't get paid.
Actual factual. I mean, I don't know them. I don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't see a lot of the hates. Like, I mean, and this is my thing too. Like, you gotta really look at this thing like a business. You know what I'm saying? So I do understand. Like, yo, they want some money, they want some bread, you know what I'm saying? What can they bring to the table? And hopefully one day I am gonna be able to pay every artist on the bill. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I mean, people do 1 million shows without getting paid for them. I just feel like they like, yo, they see this show and they don't see the money that we put behind it. Like, they don't see, like, you know what I'm saying, how much we could have broke even. We could have made it over $1, like just $1, and had to split that between my group. And everybody like, hey, why didn't we get paid? Like, well, did anybody ask why I ain't perform? I didn't perform Raleigh Day. Like, but everybody crying about getting paid. They crying about not performing. The person that started it didn't perform. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm an artist first, and I'm a man before that. So at the end of the night, I ain't perform. I feel the man feels some type of way. Like, yo, I didn't perform. But at the same time, I'm like, yo, I did this for the city, like, you know what I'm saying? So I need y'all to understand that. Like, if I didn't perform, like, due to whatever reasons, then I feel like everybody should be cool. I mean, like I said, I can't see all the hate. I wouldn't even address all the hate if I could see it, bro. I ain't got time for it, you know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
But it's definitely out there, but I get more love than hate.
So, I mean, do you feel like in this generation, like, these rappers don't really want to grind for it, they just want it to happen overnight? Because like you just said, people was like crying about not getting paid, but they wasn't looking at the exposure that they was getting from it. Like you said, a whole bunch of rappers, they do like 100 shows without getting paid before they really you know what I'm saying, get money for what they for their craft. Do you feel like that? Like people, how can I say it? Do you feel like,
bro, they're asking for more than they deserve?
Okay.
That's what you want? Yes, they are. They are. Like, straight up.
Okay.
Like, you know, I'm not saying every artist shouldn't be paid, because you should be paid for your craft.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, yo, you got crazy exposure. So I'm not, like I said, I don't know. I'm not throwing no shots in, because I don't know who said it, bro, or who felt like they should have been paid, because obviously they was on the bill, right?
Yeah.
So they felt like they should have been paid. Well, I feel like they should have came to me about it, but they didn't, bro. So it is what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? So at the same time, it is what it is, bro. Like, what can I really say? That shit been paid. Well, I mean, it is what it is. Like, yo, throw your own shows. Like, you know, I'm not down. I would never down somebody for them throwing their own shows. Like, yo, throw your own shows, bro. Like, at the same time, bro, like them same people that be crying about not being on this show, not being on my show. I mean, they have never given me a show.
Yeah.
Like, everybody who gave me a show has never complained. Like, you know what I'm saying? People forget about the first 3 Raleigh days when I had like 20, 40 artists up there.
Yeah.
And it was like every artist was up there.
Was this the biggest one that you had?
Yeah, you can say numbers. Yeah, you can say that. Like, well, I mean, the second year was pretty big too, but it wasn't 1,000 people standing at one time.
Yeah.
Like this one, it was 1,000 people there at one time.
Crazy.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Crazy people outside, like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because the arena was bigger. Like, you know, we was at Smoking Grooves the second year, and it was outside and inside, but it was on Saturday, so you know everybody coming in and out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this was the biggest year. Like I said, the first 2 years I had the most artists, so you know I was accommodating more.
Okay.
But what is it y'all want right now? Y'all want forever?
True.
You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking bigger picture. I can't please everybody. I'm gonna be honest. I ain't trying to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause that's the bigger picture, bro. I can't, bro. If I sit there and keep passing everybody bricks, I ain't gonna have no house. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make sure this house right, this foundation right. Cause this foundation right, yo, everything else gonna be right. People forget. They so worried about the little things. Like, look at the bigger picture. Like, just if you don't see it now, you will see it.
Just keep grinding.
You feel me? Just keep grinding. Like I said, I support everybody. I always show love. Like, you know what I mean? But if you throw your shots, definitely I'm coming back.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's get into this music, man. I seen you got a song that you just dropped with Dre Murrow, man. Real dope artist. I interviewed him probably like 2 weeks ago. The No Worries, man. Like, how did that collab come together, man?
Yo, I'm gonna be honest. I was like, yo, I really want to be on some light skin shit. I'm trying to be on some, you know, Jeterr Levert, comb my hair backwards type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For real though, because I feel like I really ain't had no ladies song. Like, I feel like I'm a ladies man personally. Like, personally, like, my personality is like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like, you know, whatever, you know what I mean? However the young folks said, player, or you're a Mac. I don't even know what they say these days. I just feel like, yo, I attract women, like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like I needed to bring that out. I also needed to show my love and show my, you know what I mean? Like, yo, when I do fall, I want to take you wherever. Like, you know what I mean? And at this time I wrote it, I kind of was in a bad spot though.
To my relationship wise?
Life.
To my life. Okay.
Life. Like mental wise. You know how everything could be running smooth, routine wise to the world. But to you, like, man, I'm supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be here. So, you know, you like, man, I ain't where I'm supposed to be. So I ain't as happy as I'm supposed to be inside, but I gotta keep smiling. Yeah. So that's why the song is called No Worries, because I'm actually like the opposite. I'm actually worrying like hell. And I'm like, yo, you know what, man, no worries, you know what I'm saying? Shorty, don't worry about it. We going to an island. We going to the Himalayas. We going wherever. You know how I be like when you sitting at home, you just frustrated like from work. Like, man, when I quit my job, we going here, we doing this. That's how I kind of was. Like, yo, no worries. They don't understand. I'm back. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I kind of was. So, I needed a singer. Shout out Echo, Loso. They really, it was like, yo, holla at Dre. And kind of like, alright, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm really get into it.
He a cool nigga, man.
Yeah, I rock with bruh. Yeah, you know, so right there, I rock with bruh. Definitely. We got some things coming up too.
Are y'all shooting a video to that?
Yeah, we plan to. Definitely, yeah. We gonna get you rock with it? You can be honest right now.
Yeah, I rock with it, bro. I rock. If it's like some, like, you know, like some club shit, man. Like a Chris Brown. You know, he put that shit on, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, see, and that's what I was trying to
like the BPM of the beat. What is it? Like 100, ain't it?
Yeah, I was really trying to get like that Fabulous touch. You know how Fabulous give it like a little mo or something, or you know, he just give you that good music feel.
Yeah.
So that's what I just wanted to give you, but definitely shout out to Dre in here, man. If you're a Jeterr fan, then you know I dropped these 2 tapes, Wildin' for Respect and then Wildin' for Respect 2. Wildin' for Respect was on the basis of I'm wildin' for respect, you feel me? So I did that and I got somewhat of local fame, you could say. You know what I'm saying? Local fame, everybody like, yo, okay, what's wrong with Jeterr? Who's wrong with Jeterr? Everybody starts saying wildin' for respect. Second one, it's Wildin' for Respect 2. It's actually stating how you wildin' for respect, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Wildin' for Respect 2, cause like you wildin' for respect too. And on that track you got like songs like DWI, where I'm like, yo, drinking and I'm driving. But my man's,
oh yeah, I remember that song.
Ride, you know what I'm saying? Like if you really listen to it, I'm really talking to y'all. Like yo, how like, cause I'm gonna tell y'all something about artists. I'm just give y'all a little secret. I'm really like every song I got, I'm really talking to myself. Even if I'm talking about y'all, I'm really talking to myself. I'm really just writing myself a little memo, like yo, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how the situation is. And with attention, like I said, the same thing. I said, yo, RP to the one dying for attention. Because everybody was dying for attention. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was drinking and driving. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's the move? Everybody had after hour moves. Like, so, and then this one right here is kind of like respect. Because the first 2 I wasn't asking for respect. I was wilding for it.
Yeah. So
now it's kind of like, I got it. And what you going to do with it? You know, third installment. Say Respect 3. Next is gonna probably be Power. you know, if you can get a drift, then you'll probably catch on. If not, then you will. You know, right now, Respect.
Okay.
Cause back in the day, it was the opposite. What they say? First you get the money,
then you get the power, then you get the respect.
Yeah. Nowadays you get the respect.
What? Hey, why you moved to Atlanta for?
That's a great question.
Was it the music, bro? Because everybody moved to Atlanta these days.
It wasn't even the music.
You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't the music. It was the headspace. I needed
something different.
I needed a new situation. I felt like it was a lot of contentment around me.
Yeah.
I just needed new thinking. I needed to be around what I knew I was going to be. Like as soon as I touched down, I'm on rooftops and you know, on set.
Yeah.
And just doing like, you know, like TV life, I guess. And I was like, yeah, that's what I'm supposed to be. So like, as soon as I got there, I felt comfortable. Like, yeah, this one, I'm definitely supposed to be here. And I didn't go down there for that. I didn't go down there to be a star. Yeah. I didn't go down there to, like I said, everybody else, they leave and to go chase a dream. Like, my music doesn't sound like Atlanta, so that's not why we'll go down there. Like I said,
I mean, Russ from Atlanta and his music don't sound like, you know, that Atlanta. He don't got that Atlanta sound either.
Facts. Neither does Sahara Prince. Neither does Childish. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I know who don't. Neither is Black with JID.
Yeah.
So at the same time, these people are from there. They didn't move there to, you know what I mean, to get on. You know what I'm saying? So they kind of was already there anyway. So they had to make a way. So like I said, I just needed a space. I needed to be around some people who knew the industry.
Do you think it's real, like, hard to get on in Raleigh, North Carolina?
I mean, I think it's hard, period.
It's real hard.
Do I think it's hard?
I mean, I know it's hard to get on, you know what I'm saying, in general, but I'm saying, like, you've been in Atlanta, you stay in Atlanta, and you've seen, like, the different, like, as far as, like, how networking is down there and down here in Raleigh. Like, do you think it's, like, way harder?
I think it depends. It depends on the criteria. I think it's harder in Atlanta.
Because there's so many people moving there.
The line crazy.
Okay.
Like, yo, you got a crazy line. You kind of have to know somebody at the front of the line. Like, yo, bro, I'm such and such people. It's like, you kind of like, yo, name dropping is important in Atlanta. You start name dropping, you can go anywhere. Like, you may not believe it. You name the right person, you in the door. Like, I swear to you, name the right person, they gonna play a song. You name the right person, you gonna get a bag. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it is. Like, it's really like that there. Here, doesn't matter who you name. right?
Yeah.
At the same time, it's more opportunity here. Like people think it's more opportunity in Atlanta. It is. It's more opportunity for like be on a national scale. But if you're talking about just getting a bag right now, like yo, it's cheaper to get a building here, so it's cheaper to throw your own show.
Yeah.
Right. So it's cheaper for marketing. Right. Don't you know people here? You're homegrown. Can't you want it be easier to get people to come to your show here than to be another city? Like people don't think like that. They think like, yo, let me go to Atlanta and start from the bottom.
That's because everybody, you know, doing it. So it's like,
yeah, I did so many shows here though, and so many shows everywhere else that like I feel like I could leave for a little bit. Like, see, I really did. I did my first shows in Atlanta, like up and coming when I was first Rome Jeterr. Like it was in Atlanta. Nobody was giving me shows here. Like people forget this. They were giving me shows here. You know what I'm saying? I had to go to Virginia. I had to go to Roanoke Rapids. I had to go to Roanoke, Virginia. I had to go to like all these little country places. And then when they was bumping me saying Rome Jeterr this, Rome Jeterr that, because everybody in Raleigh thought I still had hoop dreams or failed hoop dreams or whatever I thought I had. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you ain't you know what I'm saying? It's different. Like, yo, like when you switch to rapping and not always been known as an artist, they're not gonna take you serious at first until you like break that barrier.
Yeah, cause right? they know you from when you first started.
You got Pennsylvania, you got DC, I was in Green, I had all these places, and then Raleigh got on me. Like I said, Drop Wild for respect. Then Raleigh got really on me. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah. So that's you can do that. So you can. I feel like it's a different path. Like stop looking at everybody else's blueprint. Like you said, everybody do go to Atlanta. But if you ain't got like a sure shot thing, like don't do it, man.
Okay.
Stay here, like yo, North Carolina is bubbling. Don't let them think it's not. Like if you look at the billboards or you look at these ghostwriters, look at these producers, they from North Carolina. You know,
yeah,
for real, like peekaboo, like best friend. Like he got all these songs. You feel what I'm saying? Like Lou Nasty.
Oh yeah, he doing his thing.
Yeah, he doing his thing. Okay. There's just a couple more people on the come up. You can't even like deny it.
Yeah. Who you sign with?
Right now, I'll sign with Life Wonder. I know, man. Rome Jeterr, Futures TV. We out here, man.